Hello and welcome to the next part of Curse Islands. I'm a bit tired, so I'll probably only do half than what I usually do. That being said, let's get on with it. Hey Grimoire, Capital Town, Human Empire. Quick party. Ash, let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is there we go. Yeah, okay. Good shot. Took up on my show. Hello, Daniel. How might I be of assistance? I'm a bit lost on what I should be doing next. Do you have any advice for me? If you're a team trainer or equipped essential for the mission, Grimoire, Horus, and the Citadel have an area where you can participate in non-lethal fights to test your team against skilled warriors and make experience like grinding. You can also browse the shops in each town if you need to equip yourself and your team. Last word of advice. Focus on building a good team. I'm sure Karen will be able to provide you with some leads. Thanks for playing my show. I'm just going now. My gods watch over you. I'm going to... Nah. One second. I need to... What's that again here? Options. Turn the music down a little bit. That's better. That is better. Alright, let's go to the Amazon Citadel. Alright. Run look at shops. I got much gold left. Let's try. Talk with Lena. Daniel. Lena. I need to see. The seems about to speak, but she stopped because it means something is on her mind and she's afraid to tell me. What is it, Lena? Tell me. The Maggie you recruited. Well, I admit she's rather unique, but she's an excellent fighter and very good if you need to lighten the mood. You are familiar with Nagas? They're brutal. They have no remorse when it comes to killing other living beings. I thought you'd appreciate someone who can fight. Wow! Woohoo! Don't get me wrong, I think they're very talented and they're on our side. However, there's something disturbing in the way they make us fight. They really enjoy it. I can only do two, but for necessity, not for fun. I say, here, let me show you that one thing. When I met Sylvester and Enoch told me their story. They reject the Nagas mentality completely. They're exiles, and there's a reason for that. And more like a kiss than you seem to think. Maybe, but it shows in the fights, the brutality. As long as they're brutal and dead, I have no problems with it. But anyway, what would you want me to do? Keep an eye on her. That I can do. Thank you for listening to my concerns, Daniel. You're welcome, Lena. We're back. I'll go back there. No, what's that? Whatever. Which way is it? That's a grand tree. And then temporary access to after not having your hands is better if I go there for a while until things calm down. Leave shop. That's a map. Good one. Information. Hey Daniel, how may I be of assistance? I'm a bit lost on what we should be doing next. Do you have any advice for me? Yeah, this is the same. That's it. End of the day. Woohoo! Okay. Called Karen. Hello Daniel, what business brings you here today? I'm such new allies, and you said you have leads. Indeed I do. What kind of ally are you looking for exactly? I'm looking for someone sneaky and devious. You're aware that you're looking for eventuality, not animals, right? Cunning and deceit can be useful tools. I'd be remiss if I excluded someone from the ranks of my task force simply because they had an unsavoury past. I thought you were the best. I do, and it's hard to be the best without being a bit crafty. Infamy and talent sometimes go hand in hand. So, you want someone crafty and influence? Wonder, would you be willing to join forces with an assassin? Certainly not above it. Alright, far be it from me to discourage you from doing what's best for the mission. Tell me, are you familiar with the Great Forest? I know it well enough. There's an alpha assassin goes by the name of Kusho. Charming fellow, good with a bow, has something of a code of honour. He's kind to turn down the job on moral grounds. That policy makes him a bit polarising as assassins go. Kusho is usually the sort to leave a calling card when finishing a job. A corrupt nobleman here, a wanted criminal there. He'll leave a way for people to get in touch with him and admire his work. And besides that, he likes recognition. He has a bit of an ego. If he's own right to brag him with someone I want by my side. That may be a problem. Kusho has not been seen very recently. Has he gone into retirement? Who can say? For as long a time I thought he was dead. The rumours are that people spotted him in some of the smaller settlements of the Great Forest. That, or someone who looks like him. If you want to find him, I recommend asking around the capital. You know how to get to Grand Tree, I'm sure. Sneaky can devious. Travel to Grand Tree to recruit Kusho, a famous alpha assassin. Sure I do. I'll make to one of my next destinations and see if I can find anything about this Kusho fellow. Thanks to the tip, Karen. And he's party bloody. Turn over it. That's it. Grand Tree. Kusho and Grand Tree. I began trekking down the road to Farshade. Kusho has been absent from the capital for this long. It's probable that he's taken up every residence in one of the great for small incidents. Barshade seemed as good a place as any to inquire about his whereabouts. On less than half an hour into my journey when I encounter the first unexpected difficulty. Several trees were shattered to the roots, their trunks splayed across the main trail. I peer beyond the fractured stumps of trees that once stood proudly against the backdrop of the forest. A sea of smashed splinters extends further than I could see on the path. Clearly something causes damage. The question is what? I climb over the demolished tree branches and began following the path that had been so violently carved through the trees and foliage. I step along logs and hop from stump to stump before being caught in the dense underbrush. I crash slow with the midday sun shines bright along the pathway, no longer obstructed by the towering branches of trees that have been toppled in this path of destruction. Eventually, I reach a small clearing and discover what I can only presume is the source of the destruction. It's a massive beast. This appears to be sleeping, yet close examine the beast. Whatever destruction this beast believes doesn't seem to pose imminent danger in its current state. Can't hurt to them, get a closer look. I keep until I'm close enough to feel the warmth of the beast's breath in my face. Much to my surprise, the breath has a crisp, almost foam loamy order to it. The beast doesn't appear to be able to a flesh eater. Waves of scaled flesh ripple on over each breath. Each slumbering state, the beast has an almost majestic appearance. I turn around and flinch as I heard the sound of a little whip past my ear. I look back at the slumbering beast. A piece of metal is lodged in its neck. Pardon my projectile. I look up towards the source of the voice, and now drops down from the carved canopy, landing beside the beast. He whips out a blade and brings it swiftly towards it across the beast's throat. Blood gushes from the newly formed wound. The elf wraps his blade on the underbrush and sheathes it. I had to question what business someone like you has getting this close to a rampaging wood crusher. Rampaging, you look pretty serene to me until the moment you drove an arrow through its neck. Actually, it's a she. See the ridges around the neck? Only females have them. I can't say I'm an expert on the species native to this forest. She's not native. Look at these trees or what's left of them. He gestures to the path of demolished forest that I followed to arrive here. There wouldn't be much forest left if these wood crashers were prancing about on the regular. Where did it come from? The elf shrugs. Your guess is good as mine. Well, actually, maybe it isn't. I'm probably more qualified to remark on the matters of this forest. And you are, at least I presume. Are you saying I don't look like I don't belong here? That and you smell like you don't belong here. Do you come from the city because you've got the smell of the city on you? What does that mean? There's a load around us. It means there are creatures around here who know that you don't belong. All steps into clearing. I can see only one more but here, growling from both left and right. It doesn't take keen eye to see that we're surrounded. I start to praise you as from the road, but would you assist me in dispatching these walls, seeing how this is partly your fault? Let's do this. I suggest that we move, more might be coming, and we should get away from this bloody wood crasher. So it was the scent of blood that drew walls, or the smell of a city on me, because you seemed to imply that it was the latter. It was both. The scent of blood drew walls, but wolves know when there's blood is often another predator. When they smell during an outsider, they find emboldened to attack, and they can smell weakness. You call me weak? That's not my opinion of you, but the wolves seem to think so. I think you proved them wrong in combat, so the last laugh is yours. Now then. His gaze narrows and my face and gives me an appraising look. I thought you owe me an introduction. I'm Daniel. And what brings you to the great forest? I'm looking for a certain someone, an alpha assassin named Kusho. You have chuckles. That. Oh, you found him. What business do you have with me? I'm here on behalf of Grimoire's leadership. And what interest does Grimoire's leadership have in an alpha assassin like me? Surely you've heard of recent events surrounding the Castle of Namar. Yes, I've been quite aware. A man in my occupation can't persist long while I steer for the ground. You haven't answered my question, so I'll ask you again. What does the leadership of Grimoire have with an alpha assassin like me? To whom do I owe this referral? Queen Karen of the Amazon suggested that you might prove an helpful ally. A wide grin creeps across Kusho's face, and he allows himself a slight chuckle. Is that so? I suppose I should be delighted to hear her speak so highly of my talents. What exactly is the task at hand? Do you have a specific job in mind? We're infiltrating the castle of Namar. I'm assembling a special forces unit of sorts. So you'd have me working as part of the group. Well, solo work is really my preference. The infiltration sounds right up my alley. I imagine the castle of Namar is full of hiding locations. That architecture is right with nook and crannies. And shadows. I do like shadows. Does that mean I can expect your assistance? Well, work intrigues me, and I'm sure that as a representative of Grimoire, who's gone to such great lengths to find me, you surely possess the means to make this job worth my time. Unfortunately, I'm not presently in a position to accept. You see, I'm preoccupied with another job. Were it not for that, I'd be entirely open to your proposition. How soon would you have been available? Can't say for certain at this point. I'll be available as soon as I finish my current job. Maybe I can help things speed along. I doubt it very much, though I'm not opposed to collaborating with us in certain situations. Hunting is something I would much prefer to do alone. Here in the forest I have no need for assistance. The only way you can help me with this hunt is if you delivered bounty directly to me. If you could offer me that kind of assistance, I'll help you with Namar problem free of charge. Is that a challenge? I can't stop you from taking it as one, but I doubt research will be a very fruitful endeavour. Trust me, I'm quite skilled at what I do. I'm familiar with the lay of these lands, and I've been out here for weeks without results to show for it. I doubt very much that someone like you would succeed where I failed. It's my suggestion, find someone else to help you with your castle invasion. I'm not looking for anyone, just anyone. I'm getting here to meet you was no small task. I came here because I wanted the best. I came here because I wanted you. Kusho chuckles. I appreciate the flattery, and I'll be the last to disagree with you. I'm good, and dare say I'm one of the best when it comes to assassinations. But you're looking for a much more general sort of talent, and you're a fool if you think that my talents are so unique that there aren't many other elves equally as qualified to help you with your little castle invasion. In fact, I'm hunting one of them right now. What's his name? Kusho turns his back and begins to walk deeper into the forest. He glances over his shoulder to yell back at me. Varel. Why are you hunting him? Kusho ignores my call and continues receding further into the forest. I rush forward and attempt to follow, but his legs expertly navigate through the dense bushes at a pace I had never hoped to match. Within moments I've lost sight of him. Considering that I encountered Kusho through a combination of sheer dumb luck and level of compassion that seems uncharacteristic for a man who considers the role of assassin his primary occupation, I suppose I should feel lucky that I even met him. Kusho can't join my team until I find the state of Varel. Maybe I should try looking for this Varel too. I can win another audience with Kusho, but I doubt very much you'll give me the time of day otherwise. Still, is it worth even trying? I suppose I should ask around to find out. spot out there. Oh. That was mad. Blah 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 blah. Where's McDaniel? The end here. Pretty weird shit. Where's the Daniel, I was thinking it was about Tommy Games with me. How'd you know it was me? Actually, when I told you he stepped into the wrong door. What? So I don't have to stop and go behind that bush where I expect people's purpose, so I just looked around and had that business. It's just a form of I'm not sure I like it. I guess you did it to protect me, right? Absolutely, yes, that was the reason. Wow. So grins. People get vulnerable and they think they're in control of the situation. Imagine some bandits ambushing you. Maybe they're 2 or 3 against you alone. I think they've already won. They look at you like a wolf on its prey. And this is where I met my grand entrance right behind them. A few seconds and a few slices later, dead bodies would be floating down the river. And you talk like that, it's almost poetic. I know, I really am an artist. Although you were describing death. I'm the kind of artist who paints in blood. This is starting to get more and more morbid. Anyway, I only came here to make sure you're alright, and it seems you are. Oh, I miss Enoch, but I know when this opportunity arises, I'll go looking for him, rescue him if all goes well. If he's still alive. I'm sure he doesn't look like it, but he's a tough Naga. Whatever you know is tough. Thank you, gentlemen. So what have you been doing, Sarissa? There's not much to do around the swamp, but I don't mind it here. It seems to be the best place for someone, a person like me, except for the time when I need to come with you in the ring or in some mission. I thought you might spend more time travelling outside the swamp. I do, however the stares of humans and grimmer when we walk the streets, or when we fight in some arena. I've thought about that. I don't blame them, probably never ever seen a naga before in their life. Still, it's a bit unsettling. They don't like me, and I don't like people who don't like me. I understand, well, if you're alright with running, just want you home. I suppose I'll be well enough alone. Yes, however, you, Daniel, you're always welcome here. Thank you, I'm going to tell you it's nice, Larissa. Although as for the swamp... What? You don't like it? What about it? The smell, bad smell, the odor is quite strong. I know, isn't it delightful? I was thinking the opposite. It smells like rotting meat mixed with the vomit of buzzards that tried eating that meat. I know, it's so nice. Perhaps we should lay this topic to rest, and we do see why you and I have different opinions about this one. I feel like I should go. Oh, leaving already? I'm sorry I don't have more time, but I'll be back soon. We're back. Stop it, Karen. Karen, you want to see me? Oh, it's you. Please come forward. I've got something I think will interest you, Daniel. Something good. Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. Trouble in the desert. What kind of trouble are we talking about? Rumours have been circulating that there's some kind of corruption stemming from the desert. Connected to the corruption spreading from Castle Namar, no doubt. Actually, there is some doubt. The desert of June is a home to more than a few notable landmarks. Landmarks such as the Tomb of Erd is supposedly a resting place of a great warrior who is known for his dealings with the occult. We said tomb and resting place. Is a dead man giving us trouble? It certainly won't be the first time a dead giving you trouble, eh? Have you notified the council? This seems like the kind of thing that we should have more information about. As I said, rumours have been circulating. Evidently, the council doesn't think that it's justification to launch an investigation, especially when it's a matter so far from their borders. I'll tell you, you're bringing this to my attention. Yes, if you decide to investigate this matter, I suspect the council will provide little in the way of assistance. If you want help, you likely have to seek it from the people it affects most, the desert dwellers. People who live in the desert. That region is my home. It's home to many in a nomadic group. Where should I look for them? Think about what the word nomad means, Daniel. They are wanderers who likely have mobile settlements. Any location I can provide you with will be outdated by the time you arrive. So I'm just supposed to wander around aimlessly, hoping to bump into someone. Maybe. My recommendation would be to simply investigate the Tomb of Erd and see that the origin point of any dark dealings we should know about. But if you encounter any natives along the way, it certainly can't hurt to ask for their assistance. At the very least, they should be able to assist you in locating the tomb and navigating it safely. Should my safety be a concern? Just keep your wits about you if you decide to go. If you have more pressing matters to attend to, I don't mean to distract you. I know that sending you out to investigate ruins is perhaps outside the scope of your responsibilities, but I thought you would want to know. And thank you for the information, Karen. Sometimes the most frightening truths begin with mere rumours. Always a pessimist. Well, at least you won't be disappointed. Oh, Tomb of Erd. Travel to the desert in the east and look for the Tomb of Erd.